Hi, I'm David Duriesmith. I'm a lecturer in gender and politics here at the University of Sheffield.
And I'm Dean Cooper-Cunningham, and I'm a lecturer in inequality in the Department of Politics and International Relations.
We're here to talk to you today about why we think it's important to study trans politics for students who are studying politics and international relations at the University of Sheffield, and some of the opportunities you'll have for learning about the topic while you're studying here. We think that studying trans politics is essential, first because it's one of the most controversial topics in contemporary British politics. You can see from the media, from debates in Parliament, that issues around women's spaces, around gender recognition, around the violence done to trans people remains consistently controversial and in public attention. We think that by studying trans politics, you can move beyond the surface level representations of trans communities, understand how violence occurs, but also understand what the alternatives might be.
So here at the Department of Politics and International Relations, David and I are co-convening a brand new course called Gender and the World, where we will start to integrate trans voices and trans literature into the way that we think about gender and how it functions in across the world. It's a brand new course where towards the end we'll start to think about the more liberatory aspects of trans politics and what it means to think more queerly and through a more trans perspective about gender and queer issues in the world. And David also teaches a course, Oppression and Resistance, which focuses on, or doesn't explicitly focus on, but includes a focus on how trans individuals and how trans groups and collectives have played absolutely fundamental and crucial roles in resistance projects and liberation projects. I think the most pertinent example, or probably one of the most prominent examples that potentially you will all know about, is the role of trans individuals in the Stonewall uprisings of 1969.
But not just studying trans politics to understand where we've gone. Understanding trans politics can give us new visions into where we might go next. Understanding trans politics and the history of trans people that has often been occluded and hidden by contemporary politics gives us possibilities to think about gender in ways that are more liberatory, less limiting, and can show us the possibilities for a different world.
So this brings us to sort of the more joyful aspects and the more fruitful aspects of what studying trans politics might give us in the world. And as David said, it might enable studying trans politics and studying trans writing might give us the opportunity to rethink our relationship with gender, to rethink how gender functions in the world, and to rethink our relationship with our bodies and other bodies and how gender works on and through all of us, and what potential openings and ruptures and fissures that might create to think creatively about how we exist and function in the world and what our political systems start to look like in the future.
We look forward to welcoming some of you to the University of Sheffield in the coming year and having conversations about how studying trans politics can enrich our lives, our politics, and our understanding of the world.